So what is your answer? Should districts just jump right in and begin to prepare students for PARCC?
Yes. However, that's a yes with an in-depth qualifier. So I've been everything in education, and in my career I've had the opportunity to work with hundreds of school districts, and I know what it takes to move an entire staff and students to the same place, meaning that where students are performing at their personal best on PARCC, and that takes a lot of effort. So we haven't seen anything like PARCC in the past. PARCC is based upon standards that we just recently aligned practices with. The format is different and they're online. That's a lot of novelty for a school system to assure that everybody understands their construct and is able to perform online at their personal best. So it takes a lot of effort, and so districts have to jump in it this year.
I understand much better now, but how should districts prepare their students?
So obviously they first need significant training, and then after we assure that everybody understands what PARCC is and is not, then we need to make sure that they have access to high quality instructional materials. So for that goal, Standard Solution is producing 540 PARCC lesson plans. There are 20 reading, 20 writing, 20 mathematics on every grade level, grades 3 to 11, and every lesson has unique content for each lesson plan. So many of my colleagues have said to me, so Vic, how do I do this? And I've been saying to them that I think that they need a really specific schedule for implementing these plans, and that next year that they have the lesson plans, they have the PARCC test specs, and they have their curricula, and they start considering how they can implement those PARCC concepts into instruction. And then hopefully the year after that they can fully emerge PARCC concepts into instructional practice.
What else do districts need other than just a lesson plan?
So when I mentioned before that instructors need to understand PARCC, it's quite a bit of professional development. So we have 150 Common Core and PARCC workshops. For PARCC, we have full-day in-depth workshops where the instructors can go back into their classrooms the very next day and understand PARCC, have lesson plans, activities, and resources that they can utilize right away. But then we also have lesson plans that are specific to a particular aspect of PARCC. So for instance, we anticipate that the type 2 mathematics items on the performance-based assessment are going to be quite challenging. So we have a workshop for that called Modeling in Mathematics. And then we have things like workshops for the literary analysis task, the research simulation task, the end of year. So we have quite a bit of workshops. But a workshop is only a tell me. And then we provide demonstration lessons, which is the show me. Show me in my classroom. Show me those concepts and how students will perform using those concepts in my classroom. And then we have student product reviews and in-class support. So a tell me, a show me, and then keep coming back until I make those concepts my own.
How else can Standard Solutions assist districts in preparing for PARCC?
So a workshop, once again, is a tell me. Very valuable, but still a tell me. When I'm implementing these concepts, I'm going to find curriculum holes, I need instructional materials. So for our partner districts, we provide access to our 2 very powerful online systems, one being the improved instruction system and the assessment analyzer. And we gift access. We don't sell it, we gift it to our partner districts. So those 2 systems together have 50,000 instructional items, thousands of Common Core lesson plans, our 540 PARCC lesson plans, and then they can access our 150 workshops. But they also, imagine a supervisor identifies a hole, which happens all the time because these are new standards. So imagine grade 5 has to assess on area, but they don't have the proper instructional materials because those standards actually don't exist in grade 5 mathematics. So they can go to our website, create an assessment or an instructional material, and blow it out to their 5th grade instructors. And the instructors can utilize it either as an online assessment or experience or as a paper and pencil. And for the coming year, PARCC is only field testing their diagnostic and mid-year assessments. So we have PARCC-like assessments that have the technology-enhanced items as well.
Why would you gift access to this system?
So everyone always asks us that question. So it's a philosophy. It says that the resources that we provide are a really powerful tool, but they're a tool. And if you've ever seen me with a hammer or a screwdriver, you're going to see a lot of stripped screws and a lot of holes in my walls because I don't have the content knowledge to use those tools properly. And so when we do workshops, when we provide in-class support, when we conduct demonstration lessons, that's the how to use the tool. And without the how to use the tool, it's just a tool. It's not a panacea or a magic fairy dust. It's simply a tool.
Is there anything you'd like to add or to tell us?
Well, once again, people are asking me how to use the lesson plans, and I say that they should use the lesson plans this year with great integrity. They should have a very specific schedule for implementing them. They should carefully monitor that implementation, and they should assure success on students in performing at their personal best.
Thank you so much, Victoria.
Well, thank you.